Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before I get started with the video, I actually wanted to take this time to reflect on all of the positivity and the comments and subscribers that you guys have been bringing to me. I notice it, and I genuinely appreciate it. Before I get started, I actually have a few shout outs that I want to give out. Okay, so the shout outs for this video are The Challenger, Mobster Life, Tino Taiwan, Gwen Tennis, and Show No Love K 2 times. Once again, appreciate your positivity. Keep it coming. Seriously, like, this is a motivator for me. If it weren't for you guys, I probably wouldn't still be doing this. But like I said before, I'm devoted to this. This is my thing. I enjoy giving out the message to my people because we need to know. We need to know and stop. We need to wake up. We need to wake up and come together. Seriously, like, I'm tired of this black on black crime. All right. And if you also want to support the channel, hit the Cash App if you want. The Cash App is Miss Kumani B, $ Miss Kumani B. I will be sure to put that in the description box as well. And another thing, before I start the video, I also have a little side business where I make jewelry, I make crystals, and I make wooden bracelets. These are just some of the bracelets that I've made. Hopefully those are the images. The brown tag is the price tag, and I made some names for some of them. Not all of them, but most of them. And this is just an idea of the wooden bracelets that I make. And I will be sure to put my email in the description box as well. So if you're interested, be sure to email me, and I'll just be sure that I mail that to you. Alright, so in today's video, I want to talk about praying to the wrong God. Now, what does God mean to you? Who is this person? I actually grew up, when I was younger, I grew up going to church, and we went to the black church, where everyone's falling out, and it's hot, no AC, and there's Bible study, and is it Bible study? Or I think so, where the children go and they do readings. It actually got to a point where my mother, she realized that everyone in that situation that was going to church was struggling. But everyone would come here and give their money. They will give their money to the priest. Doesn't matter what they look like. They will give all the money that they have, knowing that they're still struggling, thinking that this is working, and it's not. During this time, we were actually homeless. We were living couch to couch, motels, and my mom was trying to find everything she could do to get out of the situation, and letting go of Christianity and church was the key. I have this book that I want to talk about. These are the gods that we want to be, that us as African people should be praying to. These are our ancestors, where we've come from, royalty, all that. So this book is called Black Gods, Orisa Studies in the New World. And I have a few highlights that I wanted to touch on. So Osusi is the idea of lightning speed, of an object moving from one place to another in an instant. Once an archer releases the bowstring, the arrow is sent to meet its mark immediately. Osusi symbolizes the speed of thought, light, sound, and the transference of energy over a distance at great speed. Like I said before, these are our ancestors. This is where we've come from. This is a god. Osusi is a god. The god of light, sound, and energy transfer. Why are we praying to the white master? The white man. What has the white man done for us in our lives? I can name it for you. Enslaving us. Not us, but enslaving Africans. Taking them from what they created for themselves. They kill us. They do everything they can to put our black men and boys in jail. And the list goes on, seriously. All right. So, oh man, I took the sticky note out. Let's see. Right, I have another one. Osanian was a man of royal birth who had the right to own bees. It is through him that the sacred bees of the Orisa are cleansed and consecrated. The bees can be thought of as a durable representation of leaves or as a sign of royalty, because only royalty can rightfully own bees. We, as the African race, came from royalty. We did not come from slavery. And it still baffles my mind to this day why public schools are not putting out the right history books. What do they talk about in the history books? Slavery. They talk about Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X, and Sojourner Truth. These people were people that, supported the black community, but most of the time they're talking about slavery. They're not going further back. And the only reason why they don't go further back is because the schools don't allow teachers to do that. So they want to lack the knowledge of their students. It's ridiculous, honestly. Like, Obatala is the king of the white cloth. By understanding the significance of this title, much of Obatala's role in existence can be explained. Obatala was a king. Black men, you guys are kings. You've come from kings. You still are kings. That is not taken from you. If you want to know, this is what I'm saying. You're still a king. But it's been brainwashed out of our minds. We're now brainwashed by the American title, the American race. And we don't know that. We don't know about all these gods that we should be praying to. This is... Let's see if I have another one in here. I highlighted them, but I took out the sticky notes, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh, here's another one. I would love to discuss this. Okay. He wants his children to have balls so much so that he is said to recognize no daughters. His female children are addressed as his sons. Yet, in keeping with his contradictory nature, his male children wear their hair braided in a woman's style as a sign of his dominant position in their lives. Now this can be a little confusing, but I think what they're saying is the men are able to understand where women come from. The feelings and emotions and everything. They all did this for a cause. I mean, there are not men that are like... I feel like most men understand women, but that has nothing to do with this video. This video is on this video is about praying to the wrong God. Hopefully this video was helpful. I mean, this book right here, this says it all. These are all of our ancestors. The God of light, speed, toes and hair and nails and skin and glows and sunlight and energy, those are the things that... And another thing, as soon as we left Christianity and the church behind, we have excelled in our life, so like up until now. I mean, we're still trying to get out of it, but we've come so far since then. I can only wonder what really happened if we were still Christians and still going to church. But yeah, hopefully this, like I said, this was helpful. Hit the Cash App and be sure to email me if you're interested in any of the beads, and stay tuned for the next video.